I have very high anxiety. I wish I could just snap my fingers and be who you want me to be, but I can't.
When the anxiety hits, I'm in zero control of it. It's a ship with no captain.
You don't have to be in my ear like
I'm
this.
not in your ear.
On 90 Day Fiancé, the other way, Shekinah met up with Sarper for the first time after their big argument, and it got off to a rocky start.
I can't sleep. I'm taking sleeping pills and I'm just waking up. I'm overthinking nonstop.
Can I just stop you right there? I do not care about all of your ailments that are a result of your actions.
You don't feel it.
I don't feel what?
Any sorry for me.
I don't feel sorry for you. You're right.
She wasn't buying what he had to say.
Yeah, I overreacted. I mean, so much things, so overwhelming for me.
What was so overwhelming for you, first of all? That I wanted a vanity?
Everything, Shekinah. I mean, the K1, the future plans, telling to my family, so much tension I had. I just want you to make you happy.
Well, that's not the way to make me happy.
Yes, it's not, I know.
Then why would you do that?
Help me.
To me,
Show
if
me
you
the
just
way.
want. No, you're a grown man. You need to know that you don't make a woman happy by lashing out in anger.
And now Shekinah is questioning if they have a future together.
I feel like I made a mistake, and I feel like all my friends and family were right. And I thought that you were going to show me something different.
You can't throw the 1 year to garbage.
I actually can. I actually
with a single
can.
thing you can't throw.
I actually can.
Yes, you can.
That's what you need to
but
know.
don't do it.
You
It's
need
a
to give me a
pity, you
real
know?
reason not to. You need to show
I
me.
love you, that's the reason.
Love is not enough.
She opened up about her past abusive relationship, and while Sarper was sad to hear about it, Shekinah wants him to be more accountable for his actions.
Think me.
What do you mean, thank you? Think of how you're feeling right now?
Yes. Not right now. I mean, think how I feel about you. I mean, I love you more than myself.
Sarper is 43 years old and he's never been held accountable for his actions in a relationship, and that is going to end here. He's lucky that I love him enough to give him a second chance, but one thing that I've learned through all of the toxic relationships that I've been through is that unconditional love does not mean unconditional tolerance. And so I'm putting my foot down. And I'm also doing so because I'm a mother, you know, and I always think about what I would be okay with my daughter allowing for herself, and I would never want her to tolerate this kind of disrespect.
He ended up agreeing to go to therapy, and only time will tell how things play out for them.
You're going to commit to therapy?
Yes, I
Every
will.
week?
Yes.
Therapy for yourself.
Will you be with me?
I will be with you sometimes, but not every time, because you also need individual therapy.
I want to believe that he can do this, and the way that he can show me that he learned anything is by changing. And I think he will if he loves me as much as he says he does.
I want you to work on yourself. I'm not going to come back to the house with you until I know you've changed.
Meitalia is upset with James for telling their friend that he doesn't want to have kids, and Meitalia's sister thinks that she needs to have a conversation with him about it.
Kok tante kalau marah bisa kayak gitu banget ya, kayak baik James, cari tahu dia mengapa. Karena kan tante belum ada jawaban. Iyalah nanti diobrolin lagi. I need to know why he don't want to have a kid. It's because I want to be mom, so. Iya. Tante kan pengennya kayak gitu kan. Iya. I just hope that his answer doesn't break my heart or our relationship.
Later on the beach, she confronted him about the situation.
Maybe it's selfish of me to just be thinking that way, because I know it's something that you really, you really want to be a mother.
I do.
I know you'd be a wonderful mother.
You're gonna be the best dad.
Yeah, and I mean, I love kids. I love hanging out with them and spending time with them. I think I'm just scared of it. Because once you have a kid, you can't just stop being a parent. Like, that's the rest of your life. It changes everything. And right now, I can't give them a great life. I don't even know if I can take care of us here.
He asked her what her reaction would be if he doesn't want to have kids.
It hurt me like so much because before we are married, we're talking about we're gonna have a kid. It's gonna be fun, and then it's gonna be little us running around the house. Can you like imagine how beautiful that's gonna be, you know?
The last thing I want to do is hurt you. I mean, I wish I could give you a solid answer one way or the other, but I think right now what we need to be focusing on is get ourselves settled here. Once we've got our feet underneath us, I'll be able to start thinking further down the road.
I feel a little better because I hear it from him, but I still didn't get answer that we can have a kid or not. If he doesn't want to have a kid, I will still love him, even though I will still want to be a mother.
Dempsey is trying to be understanding of Statler's trust issues.
I don't want to hurt you, but I also don't want to be dishonest with you. I'm just brutally honest. I hope you can appreciate that.
To have it thrown in my face that she doesn't trust me with things, just like a massive insult.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you too. But on the other hand, I understand Statler's trust issues. I know that she's got a good heart, and I know that she doesn't want to feel the way that she does. So I am willing to give it a go and be patient.
Dempsey surprised Statler by taking her to see a beekeeper. Now, while this sounds like literally my worst nightmare, I'm glad that they had some fun.
The fact that Dempsey came up with this idea makes me feel like she actually does care, and maybe I shouldn't have been so harsh on her.
Yay!
Bees are one of my favorite insects of all time. They're like one of the coolest creatures on this entire planet, so the fact that I get to like see them in their community is freaking amazing. Ah.
Later, they got on a boat and Statler started to panic, but her attitude really upset Dempsey, and they got into a really big argument.
Sometimes you get irritable when you have a panic attack. That's how it is. Like,
but you're not having a panic attack.
I'm
You wasn't
feeling
having
panicked.
a panic attack.
I'm feeling
Okay,
panicked.
but I
don't
was
have
trying
to
to
have
be
an
there
attack
for you,
to, like,
and
not
you just
feel
and
well.
you're rude to me. Like I'm taking you outside.
I'm not trying to be rude to you, but you don't have to be in my ear like
I'm
this.
not in your ear.
I think she just thinks my anxiety will be cured because it's a nice moment, and it's like, no. She knew that going into this. The reality of it might be a bit much for her.
Oh my God.